Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right. In a little bit, we're going to go. Let's see. No, that's not it. There it is. Go. Right, there we are. Switch this up. All right, we're gonna rock tonight. Mikey Z. Good. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. I am DJ Ken. This is the Time Machine Rave. Afterglow. I believe this is number 36, and we're gonna get into it tonight. This little beat loop I didn't set on a very good spot, but if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's go.
Image my bed. Soap on plastic. 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 Plastic, 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 plastic,
many weeks shows you slept through. Time's up, sorry I kept thinking of this. You keep repeating you miss the rhyme from the microphone solo with. So sit by the radio and on the dial soon. As you hear it, pump up the volume. Dance with the speaker till you hear it blow. Then plug in a headphone, cause here it go. It's the full of the word when it's heard control. Your body to dance. So, dot text the tempo like a red alert. You put your reflex and let it go. When this is playing, you can't get stuck. That's what you say and I'm still so. Time's up, sorry I kept thinking of this. You keep repeating you miss the rhyme from the microphone solo with. So you sit by the radio and on the dial soon. As you hear it, pump up the volume. Dance with the speaker till you hear it blow. Then plug in a headphone, cause here it go. It's a full letter word when it's heard to control your body to dance. So dot text the tempo like a red alert. Reach your reflex and let it work. When this is playing, you can't get stuck. The steps so to say and I'ma still skip to the swift, follow the leader. The rhyme death with the record that would make a long time. It can be done, but only I can do it. For those that can dance and clap their hands to it. I start to think, and then I sink into the paper. Like I would think when I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the line. I escape when I finish the rhyme, I got soul. and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's old cool. If you want to get down, if you want to get down, if you want to get down, get down, get down. Inside out, I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, get down. I'm upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, get down, get down. And inside out, I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, get down. I'm upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, get down, get down. Cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, if you wanna get down, get down.
rhythm of the bass.
Sound. Get down with that groovy sound. Ride on funk, y'all. Ride on funk. Hey, party people. Ride on funk. Hey, party people. Hey, party people. Hey, party people. Ride on the funk. Is groovy. Life is groovy. Life is so funky. Life is funky. Come on and ride on the funk. Ride the rhythm.
hide, it calms the mind. With every loop a story told, a journey into hearts of gold. In darkened rooms we come alive, together, lost but so revived. The melodies embrace us whole, an offering to heal the soul. It's more than sound, it's more than song. It's where we feel we do belong. A rhythm shared, a love unspoken, a bond that's real, a promise broken. We love it not for what it says, but what it does. It's endless grace. In house music, we find our space, a place where time and pain erase. So let the bass forever thrum, a heartbeat felt by all who come. For in this music, we can see the purest form of unity.
There's love. In this house, there's peace. In this house, there's sanctuary. In this house, there's togetherness. In this house, there's joy. In this house is our house. this house, we turn it out. In this house, we make you shout. In this house, we make you scream. In this house, we do what we feel. In this house, there's love. In this house, there's peace. In this house, there's sanctuary. In this house, there's togetherness. In this house, there's joy. In this house is our house. There's love in the house, moving in the house, dancing in the house, loving in the house. There's groove in the house, loving in the house, jacking right now to tell you that everything in life has its ups and downs. But one thing I do know, that if you believe like I believe, that you can make it through any storm, through any rain, through any pain in your life.
she looks like trouble. See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but I don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but I don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. 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 She can't tell the difference yet.
take one. Cause if you got the mic and you ain't rocking it right, I'll grab it and drop the rhyme like a bad habit. God made me funky, 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 funky,
Of our Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday Time Machine Rave Afterglow. Thank you guys for tuning in and jamming with me. If you're catching this on the replay, thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all those things. Hope you had fun with this mix. And we'll see you next time. In the Afterglow or the Time Machine Rave.